Hello and welcome to this Qigong practice. We're going to play with some things for the heart today to balance our internal energy with the external energy. This is really good for summer with playing with the element for summer, which is the fire element connected to the heart. And sometimes when it's really hot outside, it's really good for us to get our internal energy aligned with it. We'll play with some leg movements, and I think we're also going to play with balancing our yin and our yang energy. So let's begin. Legs about shoulder width apart. We want our hands over our bellies when we're doing deep back belly breathing. And so we're breathing in and out through the nose. So as you inhale through the nose, the belly expands gently into the hands. As you exhale, belly falls gently back towards the spine. Continue nose breathing, expanding the belly on an inhale, softening as you exhale. We want to soften our tailbone down towards the floor. Imagine you have a string attached to the crown of your head, pulling you up, dropping the shoulders down gently, gently tucking the chin. And we always want a bit of softness in the knees. We never want to lock out our joints unless we're straightening our legs for specific movements. But otherwise, we want softness in those knees. Beautiful. Release that down. Let's activate our chi by knocking on the door of life, turning on the hips and the waist, keeping the feet firmly planted. Knocking on the kidneys at the low back. Kidneys are the body's batteries. All our organs at the front. Keeping your weight firmly planted in the feet on the floor. Being gentle with the knees. We don't want to turn out at the knees. And with a light fist, we're going to come and knock just below the collarbone onto our lung points. We're going to play with a beautiful flow for the immune system. And then we're going to open the hands and slap up over the shoulder. And then back down, knocking on the chest. Beautiful. And then back down to the waist and the low back. And we'll slow this right down. Cease knocking. Go into water waves. Feel the air going through your fingers. And then we'll slow this down. And beautiful. Let's go into spinal cord breathing. Right, to open up the spine. So let's bring the arms up. Open up, looking up. Inhale. As you exhale, come forward and down. Forearms come towards each other. We're tucking the tailbone, the chin, and curving through the spine. So we inhale, back up, looking up. Drop those shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale up. We're opening the chest. Last one right here. We're going to open arms out and down to the sides. And let's open up a little bit more through upper back, neck, and shoulders. We're going to bring our arms up to the sides. And to start, just drop your arms. And bring them back up. So we're going to bend through the knees as we turn out to the right. And with the arms, left arm is in front, right arm is behind, and the palms are facing away from each other. So we're getting a nice opening in the hips, opening in the spine. Then we come back to center. We straighten the legs. We bend the knees off to the left, and then we straighten the legs, right arm in front, left and behind. So we nose inhale to center, mouth exhale to the sides. Mouth exhales are a purging breath. Do one more to each side here. Come back to center. Let the arms drop. Beautiful. And you may feel your life force energy, your chi already moving throughout the body with just the few movements that we've already done. Now more for the neck and shoulders. We're going to do spread the feathers. So palms out down to the sides, facing towards the floor. We'll bring our ear over towards our shoulder, and we'll hold this for a few breaths. Then we're going to slowly start to roll the head up. So it's like you're looking up, chin comes up. Again, always honoring your body. If anything I do is uncomfortable, doesn't feel good, then back off of it and make the move smaller or skip it altogether and simply come back to deep belly breathing. So we're exhaling as our head comes forward, chin towards the shoulder. Inhale up. Mouth exhales are great, blowing out tightness and tension. Next time your chin comes down, roll it down to the center of the chest. Then bring the head over to the opposite side, ear towards the shoulder. Keep pressing those palms down towards the floor. And breathe. And on your next exhale, head comes back, looking up, chin comes up, exhale forward. Sorry, inhaling up, exhaling down. Last one here. Roll it down, roll down to the chest, and give your arms a little shake. Another one that I love through stretching through the lines of tension and even down the arm is dragon stretches its tail. So let's bring our palms up to our right. So your hands are up like this, your palms are facing towards you. You're looking at that right palm. So now turn on your wrist, palms face away. We're going to extend the right arm only. Left one stays much closer to center. And then we turn our head in the opposite direction. So we inhale, turn the hands back in, looking at the right hand. Exhale, press the arm away, and we turn the head, looking over that shoulder. Feel that stretch down the arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time out, we're going to hold this one. So this time, holding it out and hold and breathe. Seeing if you can turn your head just a little bit more over that shoulder. without any force. Beautiful. And then we come back in and we're going to release those hands down. Give your arms a little shake if you need it. And let's go over to the left side. Palms facing towards you. Now we're going to turn on the wrist, palms face away. We're going to extend the left arm. Turn our head over towards the right. So we inhale, hands come back in. Exhale, pressing out, turn the head. Inhale. Exhale. Last time in. We're going to hold this one as we exhale out, turn the head, and hold, and breathe. And then bring the hands back in, head back in, release. Give the arms a little shake. All right. Now we're going to go into different movement, wider leg stance. This is ignite inner fire. So right now at the time of recording this, it's summer. It's quite hot and humid where I live. And sometimes it is really difficult for a lot of people to tolerate heat, especially when we have indoor controlled temperatures. You know, we've got heat in the winter, AC in the summer. So we want to bring the inner heat of our body up. And I know ladies might be thinking, no, we're not doing hot flashes here. But we're bringing up the internal temperature of our body so that the external heat doesn't feel so uncomfortable. So it's like matching our internal chi more to the external chi. So let's come into our wider leg stance. Again, always honoring what works for you, but if you come into a wide leg, bending through the knees and bringing the palms together. And I'm just going to, for start, just do this with the hands. So we're going to be doing this, but with a movement of the lower body. So we've got our hands, we're pressing into the palms back and forth. You probably feel a little bit of heat already. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our right side. So we shift our weight over to the left leg, right leg. We're coming over to the right. Right leg, right elbow is up. So then we come to center and then we spiral the hands. We come over to the left side, left elbow up. So we're doing a dip in the center, spiraling the hands as we go from side to side. This also opens up the hips, get some strength into the legs. Let's do one more to each side. There's 1, 2, come back to center. Let's take a moment. Let's do a couple of transition breaths in this wider leg stance. We're going to stay in this. We're going to go from this stance into a lunge. So let's do a couple heart to the sky breaths. So inhale, open up the hands, open the chest. Exhale, bring the hands together. Inhale. Exhale. Sink the chest a bit, sink the chin. Inhale. Last one in here. Exhale. Beautiful. So now with the right legs, we're going to turn out on the right toes. We're going to go into a lunge. So lots of variations. Choose what works for you. If you don't like to be too wide, you can be here. You can leave your heel down if you wish. I'm going to go into the full lunge. So toes pointing forward, and I'm going to come off this back heel. So my leg's going to come a little further back. I'm turning. So I want my body straight. back knee bent, front knee bent. And we're going to come out with the hands, finger and thumbs are up on both sides. This is great for our immune system. Thumb is, so that's the metal element, immune system. Metal element connected to the lungs, your your yin organ, and that's the thumb. End of the lung meridian is the thumb. Index finger, end of the large intestine meridian, which is the secondary organ. So after all that said, here we are. Arms up. Let's straighten the legs. So as we come down, drop our hands. We inhale as we come up. Index finger, thumb up. So we exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, straighten the legs. Great for strengthening the legs too. Or opening the hips even more. Let's do one more. And bring the hands down to the front leg, bring the back leg in. And when you're doing these, like I say, you can be right in like this if you want to and still do the movement. Whatever your balance is feeling good at today, whatever your legs are feeling good with. And so let's come back to the center. Let's do one heart to the sky breath for a transition. Heart to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to come out to the right. So right toes out, left leg. Again, wherever you need it to be. I'm going to come into a full lunge, bending through the back knee, bending the front, not overextending. And going to go into that flow again. So we exhale as we come down, straighten the legs. Inhale as we come up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. We're moving nice and slow. Let's do two more. Last time up. Let's bring our hands to the front leg, bring the back leg in a bit. Let's turn to the front. Let's do one more heart to the sky breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring the legs in a little bit more. Let's do some, we just did a lot of work here. Let's do some hip circles. So circling around with the hips. And I'm pressing my thumbs into my low back. So each time my hips come back, I'm moving my thumbs to a new spot. Each time they come forward, pressing in. So I'm going to turn around. So as I'm coming back, move my thumbs to a new spot. Pressing the hips forward, pressing the thumbs in. Move to a new spot. Press in. Coming back. Press in. I'm going to pause here. Now we circle in the opposite direction. Pressing in. So if your own little chi massage here, a little adjustment perhaps. Just don't want your thumbs directly on the spine. This is our last one. Beautiful. Give that a shake. Give your legs a little shake too anytime we come into anytime you need to, really. But particularly when we come into those more strengthening stances, sometimes it's helpful to do that. So let's actually bring our legs together now. We're going to do arm spirals, double arm spirals with our legs together. So hands come up above the head. So our hips are going to go to the right. Our hands are spiraling to the left. Our target here, this is teacups. Our target here is to try and keep our palms face up as much as possible. And then we're spiraling with the hips back towards just behind you. Fingers are pointing in. Now both hips and hands come to the left. Hands spiral around and up to the front. So we're spiraling. Fingers point in. We come to the side. We come up. Really good to open the hands, wrists, elbows, shoulders, opening up through the spine, moving in a beautiful spiraling movement. We're going to come up and pause to go the other way. So now the hands come towards the right, the hips go left, hands come out front. They spiral around so that the fingers are pointing in, the hips are coming back. Now both hips and hands over to the right. Spiral out and up. Going to continue in a flow here. One more. Come up and float our arms down to our sides. Let's come back to our shoulder width stance. Beautiful. And let's start to shake. Shake the wrists, hands, elbows, shoulders. And we're going to inhale through the nose, open the mouth, exhale with heart sound, which sounds like a big sigh. It's ha. So here we go. And you can shake from side to side. Great way to shake off stress. One more. Slow it down. Come to stillness and just take a moment. Beautiful. Now we're going to open the flow by floating the hands up and down. So we inhale as we float the hands up. Exhale as we float them down. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to change it up a little. We're going to be balancing our left and our right, our yin and our yang. So now just raise the left hand. Inhale up. Exhale down. And the right. Inhale up. Imagine you're surrounded by golden light. It's flowing through your hands as they come up and down. Balancing. So we generally all have one side that is more dominant than the other. And this helps to balance that energy. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to go into full circles with the arm. We're going to go into a flow called Quan paints the rainbow. So we lift the arm all the way up, circle it around, have it come down, and as it comes down, the palm is facing up. We bring those two hands up together, left palm up, left palm now faces down. We bring them both back down beside the body. Now we're going to circle the right. So we inhale as it comes up, exhale as it comes down. Now the left palm is going to be facing up and the two arms come up to chest height together. Up, turn the right palm down and float it back down. Now we come over to the left. So we inhale up, Exhaling down. Inhale. Turn that hand over. Exhale. So imagine you're connecting with all the colors of the universe and all the energies of the universe with this Quan Yin paints the rainbow. It's like we're connecting with a rainbow of colors, rainbow of energy. Inhale. Exhale. We inhale up, palm over, exhale down. We'll continue this. So Quan Yin is the goddess of compassion. So we're cultivating compassion. And I'm going to suggest cultivating that for yourself particularly. Beautiful. Let's do one more to each side. Really lovely, calming flow. I mean, I think all of Qigong is calming, but some of these flows just go the extra mile in the calmness department. Let's bring our hands down in front of our solar plexus. Just feel that chi ball. Play with it. Cultivated a lot of energy in your practice today. Just feel that energy ball. Feel the chi. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring all that energy back to our center. Do centering. So let's bring our legs together. Bring your right palm down here, and we're going to circle around with the left, centering. Bringing that energy back down home to your center. Circle around with the opposite arm. We inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. One more to each side. We're going to place our hands over our bellies. Let's do circles here over the belly. We're stirring in all that beautiful chi we've cultivated in our practice today. Slow that down. Bring the hands to stillness. Ah, lovely. Notice how you feel. Fully more calm, but yet more energized at the same time. Sometimes it's really hard to describe this energy, but it's like, yeah, centered and grounded and energized all at the same time. So how does it get any better than that? Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.